What up? It's your boy King Dow 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like and subscribe and become part of the kingdom. Man, I don't know how many times I gotta ring this bell for you ladies. I spoke on this almost a year ago and made plenty of reactionary videos to like the trans rugby player destroying females records, you know, the swimmer, the track athletes. And I told you earlier, almost a year ago in my King Speaks, Joanna Man to How to Save the WNBA. Like how the real homophobia within the black community is not from black men. They suffer from sexual suppression and shame. And usually the shame come from women. Because them the motherfuckers, they call you gay and this and that and that and that and question your manhood. But if you want to hear what I had to say then, as opposed to now, go look at the video. I might put a link in the description. It's hard for me to find through 1,200 videos, but you know, I'm going to try. So I said in that video, I said, man, this is the world that women created, and it will effectively destroy female sports as we know it. And as a cisgender man, I had to go look up what cisgender mean. That means you identify as the gender you were born. I was born a man. I identify as a man. I like, well, cisgender men, I ain't got a dog in a fight. All we can do is, since we ain't allowed to say nothing about nobody, women or letter people, all that we can do is just sit back and be entertained. Because ain't no trans woman to man gonna come into male sports to dominate. It's gonna always be dominated by cisgender men. What will be dominated though is trans men transitioning to women and going to women's sports. They breaking all y'all records. I told you they gonna replace y'all. They gonna take y'all jobs. I even said shit. Don't nobody watch the WNBA. You put a wig on LeBron James and put him in WNBA, everybody gonna be watching that shit. You say the WNBA. I'm like this Roe versus Wade argument that's happening today. Y'all done made masculine, cisgender, straight men into such the big bad guy that we have no desire to help y'all in these fights for equality while we being oppressed by y'all. No, all we can do is sit back. One day you ladies gonna, why these men ain't doing that? Nah, fuck all that. Y'all said y'all wanted equality. This is what it look like. Men dominating y'all sport. Cause y'all encouraged this. Y'all was on the front line. Y'all was on the front line arguing for the, like, as if we was trying to oppress them. No. Y'all try to turn us all men into bad guys. And look the world you created. Let's get to more proof, more evidence of the destruction of female athletics. And there's another way that's going to be destroyed. Not just the obvious way of men today going to sports and dominating, breaking all the records. Because y'all were like, oh, well, the Olympic Committee banned that swimmer chick. Okay. Well, let's get to the video, and I'm going to explain to you at the end the other way female sports will be destroyed. Sparking outrage, 2929. Your old transgender skateboarder beats 13-year-old girl in women's competition. Let's get to the video.
We now learn, oh, surprise, surprise, James, a 13-year-old girl came second in a skateboarding competition to a 29-year-old transgender woman. And I always qualify. When you say transgender woman, you mean biological male. This is the way the left twists words to the opposite of what they mean. A biological male who now identifies as a woman has won the skateboarding competition in New York. 13-year-old girl taking home second prize. Do you think the 13-year-old girl, when she gets home, mum and dad say to her, try a bit harder and you'll get there next time, James?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I don't know. As it does give you sort of the ultimate excuse for a kid if you come from a from a home where they're always like, well, second place, that's only just second last. Why not first place? Well, you can just throw this one out now in the future when you come home from your sporting competition. But no, it's a bizarre decision by the skateboarding union or whatever the group is to allow this competition to take place. I mean, not only because of the gender thing, but also this incredible age gap.
Y'all hear that? It's gonna destroy y'all shit. What y'all gonna do about it, ladies? Y'all created this environment, making us seem like we oppressors, we bad guys. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, man, dudes be on some, man, they be having DL dudes. Like, I've been exposed to, like, I ain't gonna say me personally, but when you in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, anybody from Baton Rouge, my age group, knew what Plank Road was about. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody from BR knew what Plank Road was about back in the day. So we always in the hood been exposed. Somebody's little brother, somebody's cousin. But to say that men are, we just be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Let that nigga do what he do. Just stay around for me. It be women that be there like, you gay, you this, you that. Like, I'm just saying, bro, go look at my old video. It explains it better. But this is the second way how it's going to kill female sports. Other than the obvious, a man going into sport, dominating, and breaking all the records. Now you're saying that the Olympic Committee banned him from, or her, the swimmer, from competing in swimming. Okay, well, the high school's not banning them. The middle school's not banning them. Now, all of these girls is get dominated by trans athletes at the small age. What you think that's gonna do? They gonna not want to compete. They gonna quit. They gonna be like, so many of your female athletes not gonna even reach their potential now because they're not gonna even try or compete or go out there unless y'all change it. That it's really gonna slowly drain the lifeblood out of female sports. I tell you, I see 7 years ahead of the game. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't no parent gonna want their kid, they little girl to go into no competition. 13-year-old girl getting dominated by a 29-year-old person. I say the age gap is fucked up too. You think they gonna want their kid to keep going out there and getting beaten and humiliated? No. Death of female sports. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom.